I'm here with Sussan Deyhim at the 2012 Zeitgeist Media Festival. Thank you so much for coming, Sussan.
Thank you so much.
How did you learn about the Zeitgeist movement?
Well, I've known about it for a while. I don't really know when it started, but I just have known about Zeitgeist for quite a few years, and I follow them, and really happy they're around and they're doing what they're doing. It means a lot to me, and in the heart of cynicism, that there are people who really actually believe in changing things in a good way. And so I'm super happy to be here and give my offering.
We really appreciate it. How do you think art, music, film can change social values to sort of transition us into a time where people are going to care more about each other and about the environment?
Well, I think, as long as, we put people under so much media pressure with the bad news and manipulation and all sort of, again, started by, financial interest of so many wrong causes, people just don't spiritually transcend. And one of the things that the arts and creativity and science can do is to show you an exit sign, to let you just find another way of, finding, transcendental experience. So, and I think that's the whole point in this lifetime. The point is not to just wake up with horrible news and horrible news again and horrible news again.
I know it does seem like we're bombarded. Could you tell me if you could imagine living in a world where we all were equal and had all of our needs met in a resource-based economy, what would you most look forward to in that type of society?
Just, peace and the vibration of not feeling like you're going to be killed by so much. If you think about how much and how many times every day, you're being, without, consciously or subconsciously, being killed, whether by this or that, or the news, or your culture, or your religion, or your, democratic or whatever progressive beliefs. It's just really an astounding amount of negativity that you have to surmount. So I make sure that every day I find moments. I think singing is one of the ways for me to go there, to just eliminate some of this negativity and actually not only imagine, but also live in a state of bliss. It's hard because, the human psyche is complicated and complex, and you can't quite trigger it into being in this world and that world. But I guess this is the best you can do, and, I can do, and I hope more and more to be able to invite people to do some ritualistic stuff, like chanting and things like that sound really hippie, especially when you live in LA, everybody's chant. But really, it's an ancient, ritual. I know that it really does something to me on a spiritual and psychic level, and the few times that I've been invited to share that with people, I just see the change of emotional and spiritual change in people just because they start breathing. And so it's so loud here, it's hard to concentrate, but I hope I'm making sense.
No, absolutely. I think we have a primal craving for that shamanistic experience, and to just let our souls open up and sing out. And I think that's what you do, and I think that's why your music affects people so deeply. Could you tell us a little bit about the Sufi music?
Well, I think my interaction with Sufi music is not a traditional relationship. It's a vibration that attracts me, and I think that vibration, you really can find it in a lot of good music. And it doesn't necessarily have to be, tied into Middle Eastern Sufi music. Although that is a very powerful place, very powerful, very ancient place. It has survived for so many years, and there is something to that. But I think that, again, my infatuation with Sufi music or African music or even Mahler, it's just the fact that it allows me to experience a transcendental aspect of my own being. And which is not like, it's holistic. It's mental, it's spiritual, it's very alert and very horizontal. And so it's not angular, it's not male, it's not manipulated. It teaches me how to go through things as opposed to me teaching, asking it to. It offers me something that I'm not rationally capable of doing because I surrender to it. So for people who think and rather are intelligent, I think to stop thinking is a frightening thing because it's like losing control. So the reason why I love that music is because I trust it to the point of stopping controlling, things.
Well, we are so honored to have you here. Your voice is so beautiful,
Thank you
and
so much.
we appreciate you so very much. Thank you,
Thank you
Sussan.
so much.
Thank you.